Yo, what's up, beautiful bitches of the internet? How everybody been doing? Back at it again with Pikmin. This time around, though, I'm actually gonna be able to play a little bit longer, not have to fucking leave, because I'm getting literally fucking irritated because it happens to me every goddamn time. All right, I gotta stop on the cussing, man. I gotta stop on the cussing. I'll get YouTube will go up my butt. YouTube will go completely up my butt. Trying to explain to me why it's not a good thing to cuss at my age. Like they're my parents. We're gonna do a different one. But since we barely have any time left in the day, I think it'd be easier to do the one I'm trying to do now. Or better yet, we can just have these guys nectared for tomorrow, because we're gonna have to be trying to gather a lot of resources. Hey, those guys almost fell in the water. Alright. Yeah, so what we're gonna do for those last few moments, we're not gonna be able to bring back what I want to bring back, but we are gonna be able to start getting what I need to bring back. Ready to be brought back. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna kill this Wollywog. Jeez, how did I lose 5 Pikmin from this tard? Anyways, now we're just gonna go to sunset. There's not much we can do the rest of the day. Alright. The ship's actually starting to look a little bit okay now. It's not looking like complete garbage. I mean, it still looks like garbage, but not complete garbage. 6 days since that impact, oh horrors, a bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin. That last horrified facial expression is burned in my memory. I must review my procedures in handling Pikmin with bomb rocks so that I do not repeat this mistake. I press A, blah blah blah. Alright, 11 parts remaining, 24 days, so we're 5 parts ahead. It could take 5 days where we just don't collect a single part. But I'm not going to do that. We still have 4 parts in the Forest Naval. And once we finally get all those parts, we'll be able to do a little bit more stuff. And the first part of today is going to consist of needing around 100 reds. I'm just waiting for this number to go up. I'm not gonna lie, that beat for the Frontier Cavern is pretty damn good. It's a damn good beat, bro. You guys just beat. I thought they beat that meat, bro. Bro, don't beat the meat. You got too much to live for. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting demonetized now. Anyways, this is the first boss. This guy's name is Puffstool. I want to avoid having any Pikmin under him, because if they do get hit... Alright, apparently that dude did not get what happens. Normally they turn evil. That dude just did not get turned evil. The Omega Stabilizer. This is actually that one part of Olmar's ship that's missing. That one foot of his ship. That's just a skeleton. And then a reskinned 10 pellet. Anyways, they're gonna go up this direction. I don't wanna... I don't wanna know how I managed to lose Pikmin. Like, how... I don't know how I lost Pikmin exactly. I didn't, like, touch anything. I'm just gonna let these guys out and get them the nectar. What is this? Alright. So anyways, Puffstool is actually the only boss of its kind throughout the entire Pikmin series. Throughout the entire Pikmin series, there is no other boss that will convert your Pikmin evil against you, basically. There's no other boss that will ever do that in Pikmin. And that's why it's such a unique boss. Anyways, we get that. You can see, this is the dolphin's fin. It's a little beaten up, but it should still function. I made great strides in repairing the dolphin. I should be able to fly again, even if I don't recover all 30 parts. Recover 20 or 30 parts. Increase. Oh, yep. We have a wider area scan now. That puts us like a flour mixer, I guess. And then one part of the ship is now fixed. Anyways, actually, no way. Need to keep roll at about 40. And then the rest of you are going to be yellows, because now we're going to fight the second boss in this area. Yeah, in this area there are 2 bosses. This is actually the most bosses in an area, not in the first game at least. Not mistake, yeah. Technically there's 2 bosses in another area, but only one of them spawns. And then the other spawns the next day, and so on and so forth. Because we want to take the yellows, and we want to get them through these geysers. Well, without losing 30 of you. Okay, so now, I'm going to go about here. We're going to discover the other boss. This boss is called Beady Longlegs. As its name implies, it is beady, and it has long legs. And it's also like one of the most simple bosses in the game. Does it really do much to defend itself? And as long as you use yellows. Yellows are encouraged for this fight because of how far you're able to throw them. Yep, there we go. And that drops one of the parts of the ship. Can't bring it with me, sadly. Yeah, that one part there exists. Because we only lost 10 Pikmin. Typically you can do that boss without losing anything. I guess 10 is good enough. Just grabbing back these real quick. Alright. what is it called? Guard satellite. This is protecting me from space pirates many times. So you have a giant guard satellite. Means we're gonna take these guys back. We're gonna try and get to them before the onion starts spewing out Pikmin. Oh crap. I don't want to have to deal with I don't want to have to deal with the constant barrage of Pikmin. So I'll have to pluck them. Alright. Then comes that piece. That piece actually orbits around the dolphin. You've now recovered 13 out of 30. Yep, you need 29 parts to increase the capabilities of it again. Anyways, 50 reds. We have just about enough. Need to have 20 yellows. And then we need to have 30 blues. And we're going to want all 3 Pikmin types for this next part because it's going to be required to have all 3 to get the 2 last treasures, which are both very close to one another, which is why I'm just knocking them both out. I'm just going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. First off, though, there's a fiery blowhog. We're going to want to murder him. Alright. Have them start tearing down that gate. Now we're going to bring the other 2 types over here. Also help tear down that gate. Now this one's actually going to take a while, so I will speed up. Alright. Now, honestly, I probably would have preferred just using bomb rocks. Probably would have been faster, to be honest. Oh god, that blue got stuck. Anyways, we're gonna have the blues. Uh-oh. But yeah, by the way, I might want to slightly mention, if they fall off, they die. This is 30. No, it's not 30, but you know what? I'll take it anyways. Take the blues. The analog computer. Just realized we don't actually technically need to have them because we're going to show you a new type of thing right here. This is the candy pot bud. This is going to allow us to do is it's going to allow me to throw Pikmin in it. It's going to shoot them back out a different color. So yep, that is the candy pop bud. And of course we lost some blues with that, but it won't matter. We're gonna go back. We're gonna start retracting areas once we get this in the other part. And it sounds like the bridge over there is done. So yep, anyways. This will take forever to come back. Okay, that guy just pushed that red into the water. I witnessed that. That was the rudest way you could take someone down. Alright, it's more than the max amount, so it should be going just ever so slightly faster. And I realized I still needed blues. So, probably gonna have to end the day once we take that other part back. And try and get the leaves on it, and the flowers. I'm gonna try and call all of them and try to get the, there we go. Alright. Those guys are gonna take back those with it. I don't know why they're going. I don't know why it's taking that route. Did those guys even know to take the other route? I don't know. They seem really dumb. Alright, to check how many blues we have, I saw this boat and I'm joking. Okay, we have 70 spot on 70 blues. Let's see, and there we go. Analog computers. Alright, and we're just gonna end the day now. Let's go to sunset. We may have problems because the fiery blowhogs may respawn. But as you see, we unlocked a new area, the distant spring. That'll be the last area we go to after we complete the other two, because we're gonna have to go back there with the blues. There's technically two parts that you have to use blue Pikmin for, in the Forest of Hope. It is one of the bosses, and what was the other part? Oh yeah, that one jewel. We need to use it for that too. Alright, we don't need to bring that many blues down, but I'm still going to bring down a good amount. Alright, surprisingly they haven't respawned today. Wait a moment. Don't tell me. Oh, for God's sake. Now I have to walk around and select those Pikmin types. Is that a yellow? Yeah. Alright, a yellow and a red, I'm guessing. But you know what, for wasting my time, sir, you're going into the... Okay, fine. It's obvious the world doesn't want you there. that yellow birds to death, I'd actually be a little bit excited from it. Saying the fact that he's wasting so much time. They're leaf too. Alright, those two types. You guys go pluck the grass. Alright. What I hate about making YouTube videos when my friend calls me mid-video and I'm like, don't want to ghost him, but I'm also like, you know, in the middle of making a video. So it's a weird decision for me, I don't know why. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. If you do, comment down, Boosh is a cuck. I'm joking, don't actually comment that down. I'll probably get in trouble with YouTube. Even though it's me who I'm talking about. You just trust me when I say that. I don't get what YouTube's deal is most times. You get so butthurt over such dumb things just because it's not advertiser friendly. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder if the advertisers actually just like threaten YouTube. Like they threaten to drop YouTube if YouTube doesn't do something that they want. Basically blackmail. Basically, if you don't do this, I'm going to take away some of your money. So then it's actually the other corporate entities, because at this point, let's be honest, YouTube doesn't exactly make itself money unless it has advertisers. But of course, those advertisers are probably some creepy old man that probably don't like, you know, younger generation commentary, going and talking about these subjects, because one of those subjects may actually relate to the company, and the company might get traced back to it if they are. Which, I don't know, just makes them seem more guilty, I guess. Because, like, if you kill someone that's criticizing you, and then the person that's criticizing you says something really dumbfounded, like they probably part of human trafficking or something like that, and then you go and then you like and then you basically do something to them, like censor them. It just makes you seem more guilty, I guess, in my opinion. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I hate that they can actually lose their leaves on that. The Libra. What in the world is happening? Anyways, that's the Libra. Anyways, the biggest reason it's going through as with the Reds is mainly just because of the fire geysers. But yeah, anyways, hold up, I actually want to get... There we go, I want to try and get some more blue pikmin. Saying that we cannot go to the distant spring without blues. Like, trust me on that. If you go into the distant spring without blue pikmin, it's like, I don't know, living without being hydrated. It's like going outside on the hottest day of the year without a drink of water. and just expecting to survive. No, I totally won't pass out of dehydration. Anyway, okay, so that dude's taking that stuff back. I wonder why I'm doing this with the pikmin. It's because it's easier to control them. Make sure they don't break on the bridges or something. My daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. I've now recovered 15 out of 30 parts. If I can just find 14 more. Yep, that is the last part of this area. So, there we go. The last part of the not the frontier cavern, the forest navel. Just like that, it's time to end the day. So here we go, boys. This is the first area we 100%ed. It's just the smoothness of all those pikmin types going in the onions. Because, yeah, if you notice that satellite actually goes onto the ship, which kind of explains why it isn't flying upwards with it. 8 days since impact, there are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 22 more? Yeah, obviously. That's 7 days extra. Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary if my ship is not complete by day 30. The only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in the spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return, and I shall return. I can already see the faces and wonder on his peculiar face as I describe my adventures with the pikmin. You know, you could take him to Earth. I'm pretty sure your son would be more than happy to be on Earth. You have not taken much damage. I think the worst you've had is like fire. Anyways, we're gonna land in the what's this area called? The impact site. Where, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually a boss here. Yup, the boss is here. There are 2 bosses that can spawn here, and I know which boss is spawning today. But first off, we need a lot of blues, and a lot of this day is going to be collecting I don't know. So, first we're going to do that. Then we're going to have 30 yellows. Anyways, we don't exactly need to do that right now. We're first going to just nectar up our blues, because this boss is weirdly hard. Anyways, I think that's all. So yeah, that's all of them leaf flowered. Flint beetles. Right, he went back to burrowing underground. Now I'm thinking about it, I think the boss might only spawn after a certain amount of days, and I don't think we're at that certain amount. Yeah, I don't know. I think the boss spawns after day 10 only. There's 2 bosses here, and they're not required. They're like the 2 non-required bosses. Actually, no, there's one other non-required boss, and that's a good reason why it's not required. But anyways, it my boy Goo McStewed? Oh, yep, it's my boy Goo McStewed. This is a water boss, and his name is the Goolix. He's a very weird and unique boss somehow. The way you want to do is you can hit either one of those two things inside of him. One will do more damage, but your Pikmin won't be able to stick to him, really. And the other is, yep, one of them hit it. But you see, if I hit that other thing on him, it'll do a bit more damage. As you can see, he's really doing a dent on our Nope, there we go. That is the Goolix. Probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. You probably wouldn't even suspect it was a boss, to be honest. But yeah, that is the boss. It's the easiest boss in the entire game, but it's still a boss. Well, that's not the easiest. Technically, it's between that and the other boss here. Because both of them aren't really bosses, they feel a lot more like special enemies. The Goolix feels a little bit like a boss. The others kind of just feel like their own separate entities. Like just enemies, basically. Oh crap. Well, we can use these guys to a different use. What is that use, you might ask? Breaking down this wall, because this is the next thing we have to deal with here. Anyways, we did what we needed with the yellows. So now we can take these guys back. Oh wait, does nectar disappear? Okay, no it doesn't. We'll probably need like the 6 things of nectar there later for these blues, because the blues are a little bit low on nectars. Anyways, this is a new type of enemy. These are, well, as they look, clams. Oh crap, that did not go at the time I expected. Yeah, these are the clams. And what you want to do is you just want to beat the crap out of the pearl. And then you want to run out of it as soon as the pearl drops. And there's something very special about that pearl. That pearl is worth around 100 Pikmin. And of course the onion. But yeah. Anyways, there's this part too, which is actually the other required part. So yeah, you want to just break that and just start spamming Pikmin into its mouth. Call them back out before it slams on them. The position generator. Anyways, if we look at our Pikmin count, we might accidentally exceed over 100 Pikmin at once. What in the world? Oh, I thought that was a blue Pikmin on top of it. I was like, what the heck? Why isn't he coming back? Yeah, anyways, that dropped its pearl. Oh, now I see. I forgot to break down this wall. Anyways, this will watch. It will go off into the sunset, and then look at the pikmin counter. Look at how many that was, baby. That's a whole lot. It's worth a whole lot, and that's the biggest reason why you want to have it. I don't know why, my game's lagging a bit. Right, 448 right now. Oh, okay, I think I got that wrong a little bit. It's 490. It's 50, not 100. There is something that drops something worth 100 Pikmin, but that wasn't it. Anyways, continuing to pluck the blues. That part's going to return. Noise. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. I've now recovered 16 out of 30 parts. Yep, so that's the entire crash site's parts collected. But we're going to stay here a bit because I want to get the blues numbers up. Because we're going to need them for, you know, not only the distant spring, but we're also going to need them for other sections. Yeah, take these babies back. What the heck you guys doing? Yeah. This is how many pellet posies spawn here. It's a very insane amount. Pure insanity how many actually spawn here. Yeah, you should be able to just do this all day. Just be able to collect pellets. Oh god, what's happening? Is the onion clogged? What the heck is happening? I stopped paying. Oh god, I think we clogged the onion. Well, now kids, you know how to clog up a freaking onion. Don't try it at home. Your parents will get mad because you clogged up the onions. Alright. And then there's a 20 pellet right here. Although it's not meant for the blues, I'm still going to put it as the blues. Because the blues can still carry it back, no problem. Alright. Oh yeah, that sweet recorder version of the music. It's giving me boner jams. Alright, are there any other Pikmins? Those glistening flint beetles. Anyways, we're gonna go to sunset now, and we're actually gonna end the video here, so once we finish this up though. 9 days since impact, the Pikmin always carry their prey back. Don't you mean they're predators that they just get and steal? Oh geez, the frickin' Pikmin level skyrocketed. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. Tomorrow we'll be going to the Forest of Hope to get the last 3 parts there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. See you guys later, and goodbye.